What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So I recently purchased 3 of TopStep 50k accounts and I copy traded them. I started the first day green, $300, and then I took the rest of the day off. I didn't look at the charts anymore. And then the next day I hit the daily loss, which is $1,000 on the account. And probably if I didn't have any daily loss to prevent me from blowing the account, I would probably have blown the account. So with hitting the daily loss, I looked back on that day and I analyzed what my mistakes were and what led to them. So what I did is basically over leveraged, and I combined that big mistake over leveraging with over trading. And here's a scenario for you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been through that as well. So you get in a profitable trade, and you see the market going into your favor, and because you didn't really calculate risk properly, you ended up winning the trade, but you realize that you only won $100 to $200 or $300. Either way, it's less than what you expected and what you were aiming for. And because maybe you got into a micro of maybe 3 micros or 1 micro, and for that trade you really wanted to maybe, let's say, leverage more and aim for a higher profit and risk more on the table, because you have conviction in that trade that you went in. So that scenario right there, because you won a trade and you knew and you had conviction in the market that you're going to win this trade, but you ended up with really small profit that you did not expect it, and you expected more out of this trade, and that because of you did not calculate risk properly. So after you win that trade and you get that $200 or $300, and you were expecting more from the market to give you, you go and overtrade. And when you overtrade, you're trying to figure out what's the correct leverage that you're gonna use, and you enter a trade and the market start going to your favor, and then you get stopped out. So when you get stopped out with over leveraging because you don't understand risk, you lose more. So you end up losing more than what you made in the first trade, and then you go and start going on a roller coaster and entering a lot of trades, and you end up losing and blowing the account or hitting the daily loss. So here's what I kind of did. So in order for me to avoid all of this mess, is to understand how to calculate risk properly. And you gotta understand how much money or risk you're putting on the table and how much money are you expecting, because let's say a liquidity or a target is right there, and it's the market, you want the market to move about 60 points or so. How much money am I risking and how much money am I expecting? What I did to kind of avoid this situation altogether and help me with my mentality and psychology. So what I did is I went ahead and I designed a quick calculator to quickly crunch my numbers in. What's my stop loss? What's my TP? And it will spit out how much money am I risking and how much profit am I expecting to make if it hits my TP. I'm going to share with you guys this link so you can download it yourself and start using it. Maybe if you're in a place like me, trying to stop over leveraging and over trading, and you want a quick calculator to quickly calculate your risk and your take profit, I'm going to leave the link of this calculator that I built myself in the description below, and all I ask in return is to show love on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to support me. And I'm gonna walk you through how to use it exactly, so when you get to it, you know how to use it. So when you click on the link in the description below, it will get you to my drive that I publicly share with you, and you can see my consistency rule calculator that I previously built for you guys. If you want to see that video, you can click on the right hand corner of the screen. It will show a pop-up for the video that I previously made for you guys, and then you will see the risk calculator. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it for myself to show you how to use it. When you get to it, guys, when you get to this page, you're gonna simply click on these 3 dots and make a copy so it saves on your personal drive. And I've got a lot of emails from people trying to edit my personal calculator or my personal file but you're not supposed to edit it. You're supposed to make a copy and save it on your personal drive, so you can have access to it and you'll be able to edit it and input your data. So once you get here, you're gonna put your cost of the micro. So I personally trade Nasdaq, so the price of the micro for Nasdaq is $2, and the E-mini, the cost of one micro for E-mini Nasdaq is $20. I believe for S&P is $5 for the micro and $50 for the E-mini. Let me know, guys, in the description below if you want this to be more customizable for like maybe Forex or gold or stuff like that. Just let me know down in the description below, and I'll see what I can do and update it to fit your needs. But mainly, I know for futures customers or futures traders, they either trade the Nasdaq or the S&P. So once you input these two data, you're gonna go ahead. I personally use micros. So the next thing you need to do is, let's say for example, so for this trade, my stop loss is $23.75 and my take profit is 57.25. So my stop loss is going to be 23.75 and my take profit is going to be 57.25. So, and it shows me the risk to reward ratio is 2.41, which if you go back and you click on that, it's 2.41. So it matches everything. And now what you need to do is you put your how many contracts you want to risk. And this is really tricky, because if you are in the live market and you're going to try to put 12 micros or like 10 micros and you really don't know what's your outcome, what's your how much you're risking and how much you're expecting to get. So let's say for example you want to risk 10 micros. So 10 micros, it shows you with the stop loss, with the take profit, you're going to end up putting money on the table, risking 475, and if you won this trade, you're going to get $1,145. So this is the calculator right here. So if you want to, let's say for example, I want to risk let's say for example I want to risk $200 per trade idea. So you're going to go to micros and you're going to try to play around and see the amount of micros that you can trade with that will get you that $200 of risk. So let's say for example I want to trade 4 micros. So 4 micros, it will say that the stop loss on this stop loss, the amount of stop loss you want your trade to be, you're going to risk $190 for 4 micros. For 5 micros, you're going to end up risking $238. So it's either 4 or 5 micros. It depends on you. If you want to risk $200, so it has to be 4 micros, unfortunately, because you can't do fractions contracts in E-mini or micro contracts, either on the S&P or Nasdaq. They're both the same. So here it is. This is how you use it. And this little section right here on the left, this is really cool. I built it in to kind of like map my plan around if I am currently trading a combine or an evaluation or a challenge account. I want to know how many winner trades it will take me to pass the account, and how many trades am I going to lose in order for me to blow that account. So if you're like sticking to your rules and sticking to your plan of like 4 micros per trade ideas, this is the amount of money that you're risking. This is the amount of money that you're gonna take in profit if you're gonna win the trade. So let's say for example a 50K account for a top step account, the max drawdown is $2,000 and the profit target is $3,000. So with this risk plan that I just put in per trade idea, 4 micros, it will take me 6 trades or 6.6 winning trades to pass the account, and it will take me 10.5 attempts for me to blow the account, which is really, really, really nice. So this is how you use it, guys, and it's the same thing for the E-mini. You are using Nasdaq or S&P, and the most important thing that you need to do is to input the cost per contract. For the E-mini is $20 in order for this calculator to work. If you're not trading E-mini, then you don't need to fill in this at all. You can just delete it. But if you want it, have it there for just your preference, and to keep an eye on it. Let's say for E-mini, you're trying to risk one, you're trying to get in a trade with one micro. Let's say, for example, your trade idea is $20 stop loss and your take profit is like $30. So as you can see, risk to reward ratio is 1.5. Your stop loss that you're risking, the amount of risk that you're risking, is $400 per this trade idea, and the take profit is going to be $600. For an account, 50K account, is $2,000 max risk or max drawdown, and profit target is $3,000. It will take you 5 attempts to blow and 5 attempts to pass the account. 5 trades to pass, 5 trades to blow. This is kind of a really good visualization of how many trades ideas that you can take to blow and how many winning trades that you can take in order to pass the account. So this is a little calculator that I built for you guys. It's really simple. Here on the right, you can see my affiliate links you can see my affiliate links, my funded future, my Apex. I don't really use Apex, but for the people that use Apex, you can use the code to support me. I'm also waiting for me to add the Top Step affiliate link here. And here on the bottom, you can see each month contracts. So this is December to March. The current contract that we are trading is the MNQM 2024, and it's from March to June. And this is the current right here, the current contract, MNQM 2024. So here's the second way to calculate risk. If you are a trading view trader, you're gonna go ahead and get in a position tool, whether it's a buy, long or short position, put it in, $24 stop loss and 56.5 take profit. You're gonna go ahead and right click on it, create limit order, and here you can add one micro, or this is a mini, so you can add one mini, and you can see how many risk you're putting on the table. If you win, that's gonna be let's see here, 1,130. So this is the second way that you can know how much you're risking if you are using TradingView to trade on it. I usually don't trade on TradingView because I love TopStep X platform. But most of the time, guys, you're not creating limit order and you're usually like getting in market fill. So you can quickly calculate this on TradingView. If you want, you can use my free downloadable calculator that I built for you guys. And that's basically it, guys, for this video. If you like the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I present. And I wish you all the best of luck, and I wish you all success in your journey. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.